Welcome to another episode of some health tips we would like to share with you from ADRA. Particularly want to focus on how we can encourage and help you with some mental health coping resources. I want to share a quote with you before I begin. William Osler once said, "If the load of tomorrow be added to that of yesterday and carried today, it will make the strongest falter." Live in day-tight compartments. Don't let yesterday and tomorrow intrude your life today. Live life one day at a time. One day at a time is a great philosophy to adopt. We can't worry about yesterday because it's gone, and we can't worry about tomorrow because it has not arrived yet. All we have is the present. Someone has said, when life deals you lemons, you make lemonade. So, in a COVID-19 filled world with fear, what can you and I do to find ways to cope healthily and also in a way that will not discourage and depress us? Well, I'd like to share with you a few steps. Step number 1, exercise. Get out there, go for a brisk walk, inspire your lungs with fresh air and oxygen. Get some sunlight, some sunshine, and natural vitamin D. It will help you physically and also mentally. It helps through releasing, as you exercise, endorphins that encourage feelings of optimism and happiness. It gives you energy, and it helps you to relieve stress that drives you to doing things that might not be healthy for you. Step 2. Practice positive self-talk. High self-esteem enables you and I to see our potential instead of our failures. Remind yourself of your talents and of your abilities. Stop putting yourself down. When you get up in the morning, look in the mirror and say, "I like myself just the way I am," including the bulges and the hang-ups and all that comes with it. Step 3. Focus on peace of mind. In a world that we're currently living in with this coronavirus, there is a lot of turmoil and unrest and uncertainty about tomorrow and the future. However, you can cultivate a sense of contentment, and that will silence the inner unrest. When you feel upset, you can focus your thoughts, you can take a deep breath, you can engage in meditation, perhaps on your favorite song or quote, or if you have faith on a particular promise of Scripture. Step number 4. Accept the fact that you're human and that we make mistakes. All people have setbacks as they try to deal with a crisis or a loss or disaster in their lives, or just a personal challenge or even a bad habit we're trying to break. Feelings of failure can lead to guilt and discouragement, which in turn may drive us back into a state of depression or discouragement. It becomes a vicious cycle. So don't get caught in it, and don't expect yourself to know it all and be perfect. Someone has said, when life seems like a setback, remember that a setback is a setup for a comeback. Step number 5. Develop an I can do philosophy. The ability to break negative feelings and perhaps overcome a bad habit or an addiction is to a great extent dependent upon our attitude. If we truly believe we can do it, you will be more likely to succeed. I remember Jesse Jackson, who once remarked, "If your mind can believe it and your heart can believe it, then I know you can achieve it." Our attitude determines our altitude and how high we fly. So check your attitude. And finally, step number 6, develop your power of choice. Willpower is the best tool to use when trying to overcome fear and a bad habit or even feelings of doubt and uncertainty. You have the power to choose. It is in your will. And so choose well, choose wisely. And so I want to leave you with these thoughts, these suggestions, these steps. If you practice them, they will surely contribute to your health, to your happiness, and to your well-being.